So for this video, I am reviewing a movie I was actually excited about because I saw the cast and the director. Written and directed by Golan from Canon Films, starring Michael Pare and Jan-Michael Vincent.
Hey Rick, who is Jan-Michael Vincent?
The always insane Billy Drago is also in this movie. Last time we reviewed one of his movies, the actor he was on screen with rolled their eyes at his line. So that's a thing.
Listen, I got eyes and I'm not stupid, Howard, and I can see what's going on. All I got to do is take one little look at her and I can see that she's come of age. She's all pink and juicy. Remember, I used to be a farmer.
A scientist has provided a group of criminals with plastic guns, which they bring to the airport and run into a couple where the husband is Michael Pare.
And now that you're out of the service, we'll never miss another summer, right?
Never. Come here. Happy anniversary, baby.
One of the criminals is a fucking moron and just carries it in his fucking jacket with the gun handle just sticking out. So Pare's kid says, "Hey dad, there's a gun." He had just quit the CIA that day and calls the police over, leading to a shootout.
Sir, can I have my boat, please?
The bad guys usher a bunch of people into a transport bus, which Michael Pare chases down, and he's shot a bunch more times. The bad guys take all the hostages after shooting up Michael Pare and bring them onto a plane. They hijack the plane and agree to release all the hostages in return for North African warlord Billy Drago. The president somehow agrees and they release all of the hostages except for Michael Pare's wife. Jan-Michael Vincent, the CIA agent that arrested Drago, shows up at the hospital and says, "Let's go do this together. We're both out of the government now. I want to recapture Billy Drago on my own. You want to save your wife." And they team up.
You gonna try and get him back?
Of course I am.
Pentagon sanctioned covert operation, right?
No. I'm out. Retired, same as you. You know, Brad, I'm gonna need you. And I believe you'll need me.
So off to North Africa they fly under fake passports, pretending to be Cuban, I think. And the very first people they see is the bad guys.
Holy shit. What is it? That guy. That's the son of a bitch who grabbed Marcy. You know, Captain, sometimes you fall in shit. We just landed and we already found them.
Okay, technically the bad guys are the second people that they see. First they see a hilarious cab driver played by Gabby Emrani.
Es cubano.
Cuba is in America, no?
Cuba, as in America Central, Latin America.
Latin America, South America, North America, who cares? America is America. You know this song, huh?
I want to go in America. I want to go in America. I want to go in America.
Meanwhile, Billy Drago is insane and in love with Michael Pare's wife, or at least her breasts. The guy just never stops talking about her boobs.
Save yourself the pain. But cover your breasts. I love your breasts.
I love your breasts so much. If I ever told you how much I love your breasts.
Okay, so everyone has their motivation set, the bad guys are found, time for awesome car chase! This is going to ruin the surprise of my overall, but this is the best scene in the movie, this car chase, and it's reused footage from a different Michael Pare, Gabby Emrani movie called Killing Streets. After they escape the car chase, Gabby brings him to Billy Drago's hideout, and they are immediately captured. Like the next scene after, let's go infiltrate the island, the next scene is them with guns held on them being captured. Fucking ineffective heroes. Pare is kidnapped and Gabby, the cab driver, is killed. Billy Drago makes a videotape to give the President of the United States, I guess, getting more concessions for his shitty country, of him torturing Michael Pare and I think raping the wife. It's really unclear because they just leave her alone in a room of fucking guns afterwards. But she's a moron. Not only does she grab the smallest handgun when there's tons of machine guns laying around, she also doesn't grab any fucking bullets.
Marcy, shoot him! Shoot! I have no bullets. That's great. Great rescue.
Pare kinda went in this alone, so Jan-Michael Vincent doesn't know where he is, and finds the bad guy's hideout on his own by hiring a different cab driver. Everybody in this movie knows where the terrorist lives.
Calling all Jan-Michael Vincents! Calling all Jan-Michael Vincents!
Unlike when Michael Pare tried to infiltrate the island, Jan-Michael Vincent's much smarter. He shows up, sees how many fucking guards there are, and steals a boat, goes back to fucking America. And says, hey, Pentagon, we need to save our man, we need to stop this terrorist, he's kidnapping people and raping women, let's go get him. And the Pentagon's like, yes, we must go save Michael Pare. And then Michael Pare escapes on his own.
Who is it? Who's speaking? Damn it, I don't believe it. Brad? For Christ's sake, where are you? What? Brad, you son of a gun.
So they're like, well, hey, we saved you. We didn't need to put American soldiers' lives in danger for one man. That's great. And he says, no, you're a pussy. What you need to do is lie, say I'm still there, and then we take a bunch of stealth submarines to North Africa, free my wife, kill Billy Drago, and save America. So they do. They go. And are almost all killed by some nosy guard who's fucking hilarious.
These bubbles come from fish. You stupid. Ahbel.
No, I'm a fisherman, Captain. I know bubbles that come from fish. This bubble don't come from fish, they come from men. I mean, somebody is playing with our net. It's the fish. They're nervous. They're coming up to surface. The fish are nervous, Captain.
The fish are nervous.
They're nervous, I'm telling you. I'm a fisherman.
Okay,
I know fish.
fisherman.
I know.
I trust your nose.
You do?
Let's blow up another 2 mines.
Seriously, this guard saying that the fish are nervous destroys 3 of the 4 submarines and wipes out almost all of the rescue crew all by himself. Of course, our good guys do eventually win when Michael Pare points a missile launcher at Billy Drago, who's holding a knife to his wife's throat from like 3 feet away. Oh, and insults his wife for being raped.
You raped my wife. She fucked you. She's just another cocksucking whore, and I couldn't give a rat's ass about her anymore. What's the life of one whore compared to all those innocent people you'd kill?
I don't know if he was doing this just to distract Billy Drago until Jan-Michael Vincent came up and saved the day. Because his wife asked him, were you actually going to shoot me with a missile launcher? And he's like, yeah, Billy Drago's a really bad dude. Of course I was. Overall, the big question here is
it important that we know who Jan-Michael Vincent was in order to get this? Nope.
Yeah, I already kind of spoiled that I didn't like this one. God, I was so excited. I love Michael Pare. Some martial arts stuff and Jan-Michael Vincent action stuff and Billy Drago craziness. And we got some Billy Drago craziness, but none of the other stuff I wanted. It's slow. It's boring. The only good scene is the car chase, and that was taken from Killing Streets. The only other thing I liked was the Fisher nervous thing, and that was another local actor, Israeli actors in a North African set movie. It just wasn't very good. I really wanted to enjoy this one. It's guy breaks into compound and saves wife. But they did weird little comedy things that just threw you off. In their like middle of action scene, he's like, oh, why didn't you grab bullets? And she's like, sorry. And then he's like, well, grab that gun. That gun actually has bullets. Like, wah, wah, wah. There's more bullets in me than when you hear a gun. Wah, wah, wah. Like, why? Why? It's a Golan movie, Canon Films, Golan and Globus. This one was written and directed by Golan. Needed the canon, needed Globus to help him out in this one, I guess. I just didn't like it. Every review I read says the same thing. Like, man, Pare movies, Jan-Michael Vincent movies, they're usually so much better than this. They get together and just lay this boring turd. Yeah, it just, there's no reason to watch this one. Billy Drago's insane. He's like rubbing soap into his eyes. But it's an action movie, no blood, no tits, no action really. Yeah, this one's a no for me. I got to use some Rick and Morty memes, so that's a thing. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall try to do better next time. Well, I reviewed Deadly Hero and Deadly Heroes. Always looking for more suggestions. I got a bunch of Michael Dudikoff stuff coming up, some Don the Dragon Wilson stuff coming up, and if I can remember the name of it, a British movie coming up. Goodbye. And bonus clip if I feel like it.
The girls, where are they? In a room under number 2 stack. They're all right.